Many, 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 many congratulations.
Thank you.
I need to hear from all of you how you felt when your names were called as the winners of your respective campaigns.
Shaky and hot and mouth completely dry all of a sudden, like instantaneous.
It just went.
Yeah. I just really wasn't expecting it. Genuinely, I wasn't. Although quite a lot of people said to us on the way in, "You got it in the bag," which kind of makes it feel, a little bit more edgy. But wonderful, really wonderful. Yeah.
Good. Ladies, marketing side?
I think, as you can tell from our speech, we had genuinely planned absolutely nothing, which I don't think was our coolest move, was
Very
it? Very
slick.
Lily held my hand as we walked up the stairs and went, "Do not make me speak."
Yes.
Which, and I suddenly thought, oh God, I can't remember anything I've done or why I'm here. So I thanked Bonnie, and that was very nice. And I forgot to thank this dear one, who has just been, jointly our sort of, other hand, really, hasn't she?
100%.
And it's just been a total joy. And that was the one thing I did manage to get out, and it really is true. It has been a total joy.
Yeah, I felt very emotional when I got onto stage. I just said to Laverne, please don't make me speak. Please don't make me speak, Lauren. And she looked at me like, you are crazy. But no, just completely amazing. And I actually still feel quite shaky.
Yeah.
I don't know if, I feel full of adrenaline now because obviously it's like the most amazing thing to receive that award. But I was like, just don't let yourself believe that you could even get it, if that makes sense. Like, because then you won't be disappointed, and their campaigns are all incredible. So yes, amazing, basically.
Yeah, so we should really have thanked everybody else who did an incredible job, and we were very, very lucky to be against any of those campaigns. But we didn't do that because we totally forgot to plan anything.
Basically, we panicked.
It's okay. Panic is allowed, and adrenaline is allowed because we're nearing the end of the night, and you guys get to go straight to the dance floor and dance it off. But you spoke about that sort of, the other handness, and I think that bit's really important. I can't remember the last time we had a marketing and a publicity win for the same campaign.
I can't either.
Which is, we didn't dare to allow ourselves to think that it would happen because we couldn't think of one either.
Yeah. It may be, dare I say, unprecedented. And so
We'll take that. We'll take that, girl.
we're going to call it
It's very,
unprecedented.
Seriously, very meshed. I mean, everything we did, we checked in with each other, we amplified each other's activity. Genuinely, I have never worked on a more combined campaign. I mean, every single step of the way. And challenging each other, which was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just to keep sort of pushing the boundaries.
I think it's also worth saying that there was more people involved than just us on marketing and publicity as well. Like, we had lots of assistants and execs in the team that really
Definitely.
channeled in. So it was a real team effort.
Yeah.
We knew we had something special, but let's face it, we work in an industry where every single book is a startup.
Yeah.
Every single project is something that you're betting the house on, and you hope everything will come together. And the reality is, sometimes it doesn't come together in the way, we publish lots of books perfectly successfully within the market, but for something like Lessons that has just, blown our own expectations out the water.
Yeah.
I remember we went in and we told our sales reps, didn't we, about 8 months before publication, we said we're going to sell 50,000 copies, which seemed astonishing. We came out of the room with our sales director going, I can't believe we've just told them. We've said we're going to sell 50,000 copies. And that also was never a given. I think that was the thing, we had all the moments where sales teams said, have we really got enough? It feels a bit quiet. Do you remember that moment?
Oh, I do remember that.
It feels a bit quiet moment.
Oh,
about,
big time. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
About 4 months out from publication. But the joy, I think, was the thing that carried us through. And that moment of thinking, well, we'll just try this thing. We'll just try this thing. And everything Alison said about the sort of the combination, it really has been the best team I've ever worked in. And as Lily said, there have been so many people who've worked with us along the way. But I think it's been our energy as a trio that has kept us going. And Bonnie, the author, has just been... She's never said no. She's never put a cap on our creativity. She's never said, no, sorry, that seems too crazy. And we are incredibly fortunate because it's not always that way.
Well, that was going to be my final question, was how was it working with newly crowned Author of the Year, Bonnie?
really emotional.
She's a
Actually,
dream.
I feel really emotional talking about her. I mean, I've had the real privilege we all have of working with a lot of writers. She is something quite exceptional. She's very generous spirited. She's so smart. So, and, you know, her background is in writing and copywriting. So she could have easily taken us to task. She felt absolutely embedded as part of the team, and as Vicky says, she didn't say no. She just said, "What does this mean?" or "How will that look?" And, you know, just interrogating us, which is just so exhilarating, because you think, yeah, no, you're right to check in.
Yeah, she was so engaged the whole way through. I think, like you say, AB, she like questioned everything that we did, but was also incredibly supportive with the most random requests that we gave her way. She was like, "Yeah, I can do that," and you know, she did it timely. She was just so generous, and yeah, just complete babe, really.
Yeah, she's been in our corner the whole way through.
Yeah.
You know, she got Author of the Year this evening. We had no idea that was coming. I mean, everyone was like, they seemed like very genuine whoops. We're like, they really were genuine whoops. We had no idea. And
She so deserves it.
yeah, and she
really.
does. And she, you know, Bonnie really came from nowhere. You know, she did not have a profile. She had had an incredibly successful career in her own right, but she was not known as a writer. She was not known in any way. And that gave us a sort of freedom, but she also, as Alison says, she'd had an incredibly successful career. She knew what she was doing in the world of what we do. And I remember thinking, I was like, this is someone we're going to have to raise the bar. We're not going to be able to sort of make decisions late. She is going to have to come with us at every single part of the journey. You know, our original Elizabeth Zott line, I think we signed that off a year before we published the hardback. I've never done that before.
Well, you all obviously won her trust as well and have won everybody's hearts tonight. And I hope that you go and celebrate in the fashion that you all very much deserve. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.